Tuesday. So for today's video, we're gonna be doing a beauty haul. So I got paid yesterday, and of course, what else would I do with my money than go to Sephora and Ulta because I finally have money for restocks. I spent way too much money today, but that's okay. It's better than I used to. A few years ago, I would spend an ungodly amount every time I went because for the longest time I didn't pay my rent. I didn't have any bills, so I didn't have to worry about stopping a bunch of money going to these different stores. And now I can't do that. But unfortunately, every time I go in, I really can't. I can't help myself. I made a list of the things that I needed, and then I made a list of things I was gonna actually get. So we're gonna compare how good I was at budgeting today because genuinely I don't know. I don't remember. The 2 bags I have from Ulta are because I went to 2 different Ultas because the one that was closest to me, I walked in and it was kind of nice because, so I just recently moved from Iowa to North Carolina, and the first Ulta that I walked into was really nice because it felt like it was copy paste from the Iowa store. So it felt like I was kind of walking into this like portal. And so that was nice. So at that Ulta, I got my Pureology Strength Cure Conditioner. No way, I just broke it. I did it. I did. I just broke it. No way. The damage. That is diabolical. Moving on, we're just gonna ignore that happened. I only got the conditioner because these are $38. My hair gets really, really greasy, so I have to find something that is not too heavy to where it's gonna weigh my hair down and make it look oily. The bottom of my hair is fine. Like, she needs a lot of work, so like I can use whatever as long as it's like moisturizing enough. This was on my list to get for today. The second thing, 6 Peptide Skin Booster by CosRX. Girl, come on. No, don't hide my face. I tried this for the first time when I got the CosRX trial kit, and then I was repurchasing the trial kit. My favorite product from it was this serum. I find that when I use it, my skin looks a lot more even, like the tone looks even. A lot of the times I'll wake up and I will struggle with my skin just looking off. I have less of those days when I use this. This was on my overall, like eventually repurchase. It was not on my repurchase list for today, but I did get it. Should we unbox it? Oh, okay. Here is what it looks like. Decent size. It's got a little pump. Cute. In total at the first Ulta, I spent $63.13.
Not great,
but not terrible. So the next place that I went was Sephora. Where I moved doesn't have an actual Sephora store. Like, it has one in the Kohl's, which is great, but I find that they have a lot less brands and a lot less products. Don't worry, because the first thing I got was the Wow Color Security Shampoo. Let's back this up. I don't know if you can. This is significantly cheaper. I have used this before. I always tried to like rotate out what I use. I was gonna buy the trial size because I wanted to see how my hair was gonna react to it here. They didn't have the trial size at Sephora. I know that they have it typically at Target, but I really didn't want to go to Target. And shampoo was on my list, and I get extra points because I ended up saving almost $15. I ended up saving $14.27 because I was expecting to buy another full size of this shampoo.
And I didn't, so I get extra points for that.
The next thing I got at Sephora was the Summer Fridays Summer Silk Nourishing Body Lotion. I used to use this all the time when I lifeguarded. I stopped using it because it's fragranced, so I can only use it on some parts of my body. Like I can use it on my legs and I can use it on my lower arms, but I can't use it like on my shoulders on my chest, on my back.
Because it gives me acne.
I have had one that was sitting in my cupboard for a while, and I used it the other day, and it just smells so good. And then I used it all. So I did repurchase, and it was on my list, so I did good. This is what the bottle looks like. I'm so excited to put this on. I'm gonna smell so freaking good going to Chick-fil-A later today. Here's where we get a little shaky. The next thing I got is the Paula's Choice Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid. Please focus. Why? Am I shaking? There we go. Oh, I got the small size because I was trying to be intentional, and I was already knowing I was gonna make a poor choice because I got something else when I'm already spending enough money. Genuinely, I don't go through this fast enough to justify buying it in a full size right away. This was something that I knew I wanted to repurchase soon. It was not on my list for today. Listen to this, okay? This product retails at $18 for half a fluid ounce. It's $18. What the f? We're done. But it's so good, and it doesn't make me break out. This is where we get kind of off the rails a little bit. The last thing I got from Sephora is the Paula's Choice Build Your Barrier Kit. As you can see, it retails at $43. I've been using the COSRX cleanser as my main cleanser. Like, it's good, but it's just not my favorite. It's worked for me long term. So I always have something I can fall back on, but I want to branch out. It works and it keeps my skin clear, but I don't feel like my skin is where I want it to be. I bought a trial size, the cleanser that's in this one, which is the Perfectly Balanced Foaming Cleanser. I'm pretty sure I liked it, but I don't remember. So I thought I would give it another try. I'm also using the COSRX moisturizer, which I really like, but again, I wanna see if I can find something that I like more. I don't feel like my skin looks phenomenal. I feel like my skin looks good enough. It comes a full size of the 2% PHA liquid exfoliant, which I do have. I have multiple minis of, and that does make my skin look phenomenal. So I don't have to worry about running out of that anytime soon. And then it has the Barrier Repair Advanced Moisturizer. So we'll try it. I always hate when they have these, this one doesn't even have it. I was gonna go on a rant. I always hate when they have like those tape dot type things to close them because they never come off. Okay.
This is like unscrewed.
The cleanser isn't very big, like at all. Same thing with the moisturizer. This is gonna last me a week. We have this big ass full size of the exfoliant. So yeah, so that one wasn't on my list to get, but we did, and it's fine. So after that, I ended up going to a different Ulta because when I went to the first Ulta, I was looking for a soap. I used to use this bar soap from Sephora that I really liked. For some reason, I stopped purchasing it. I don't know why. They didn't have that at this Ulta. I was hoping to just find the bar, and unfortunately, that wasn't a thing. What was written on my list was to just get the bar. They don't just sell the bar anymore. They sell the bar in discovery kits. The one that I got, it is the Beekman 1802 Pure Goat Milk Body Care Discovery Kit. So in this, there's a goat milk hand cream, there's the goat milk whipped body cream, and the body soap. It's the fragrance-free one. This was $26 retail, but it was free because I am a teacher at a preschool, and this past week was Teacher Appreciation Week. One of my sweet little babies got me an Ulta gift card. And then what I really have been searching for. It feels smaller. Shrinkflation, because this feels smaller than when I originally bought it. This thing feels tiny. Then we have the hand cream. Should we try it out? We'll try this out after. This is the goat milk whipped body cream. Very simple packaging. Try this one first since you are supposed to dip your fingers in it. I'm gonna wash my hands. Okay, wash my hands. I have to go dry them because I have no towel in here. Okay, my hands are freshly washed. Smells like nothing, obviously. So I'm gonna put this in my arm. It's pretty thick. This looks silly, but I don't want it to get on my hands if we're gonna try the hand cream, you know? With fragrance-free stuff, you have to watch because you never know how it's gonna smell. And especially it being like goat milk. Don't want it to smell goaty, but it literally smells like nothing. Then we have the hand cream. I thought it was gonna be thicker than that. It feels pretty watery, like gel. It feels very watery for what I would typically expect a hand cream to be. Again, no smell, which is great. That is my beauty haul for today. I need to learn a little bit of self-control. If you watch this video and stay till the end, give it a like, comment down below, and thank you for being here. If you didn't like it, don't do it for me, do it for my baby, okay? He's okay, bye. I'm sorry. He did not enjoy that. Oh, and